An absolutely huge matchup here in the NFC East, and it goes down tonight on Monday Night Football in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It is the 4-4 Washington football team taking on the 6-2 New York Giants, and this game is huge for the division because if they win tonight, the Giants can go up 3 games on the rest of the division, but if the football team can secure the win, they will only be behind 1 game of the New York Football Giants. And oh, by the way, Washington would then own 2 victories against the Giants this season. Over the years, the football team has had the Giants' numbers, just especially in this franchise series. We will see what happens here tonight on Prime Time. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more Madden 22 here on the channel as we get week number 10 underway from East Rutherford, New Jersey. After this, for the Giants, they will go on the road to take on the Cardinals. Then they'll be back at home against the Saints, and then they'll be playing Tom Brady and the Minnesota Vikings up in Minnesota. That game comes, though, in Week 13. So let's get this one underway. Week 10. Let's see if the Giants can really lock down this NFC East. Getting the football first, though, will be the man out of Georgia. It is JT Daniels, 2,000 yards so far this year, 13 touchdowns with 8 interceptions. Here we go. Washington gets it from their own 25-yard line. Daniels going to hand it off to Antonio Gibson. Gibson going to pick up 4 to start this game off. Now it will be a 3rd and 2 for Washington. They go back to Gibson, and that run is stuffed. Blake Martinez eats him up. And now the Giants get it right away. Here comes Daniel Jones, 2,400 yards this season, 18 touchdowns with 10 INTs. It will be a 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line for Jones, dropping back over the middle. He has got a man wide open. Saquon Barkley on the check down. Barkley going to pick up a gain of about 11 down to the 45. Now a 1st and 10 from that 45-yard line. Jones is going to get sacked around the edge. It is Chase Young. And now a 3rd and 19 for New York from the 46. Jones going to his left, trying for John Ross, but is picked off. Not a good throw by Danny Dimes. Washington will now have the football at the New York 38. And here comes a 2nd and 4 for JT Daniels. Out the gun looking to throw. Daniels going to scramble to his right, and he's going to go down. This time it's Josh Allen. And now it's a 3rd and 17 for the football team. Daniels with time in the pocket. Looking, he will check it down to Gibson. Antonio Gibson for only 6 yards to the 40. And the Giants will force a punt. So they get it back at the 19-yard line. 2nd and 5 handoff to the outside at Saquon Barkley. He cuts it back in. Barkley gonna pick up 11 yards somehow down to the 30-yard line. Give the Giants a new set of downs. But now they face a 3rd and 4 from the 36. Jones going to Barkley, and he's got it. Saquon for a pickup of 6 down to the 42-yard line. They move the chains once more for a 1st and 10 to the 45. Jones out the gun looking to throw, and it's Young again. Chase Young with 2 sacks in just 1 quarter. And now the Giants have a 2nd and 22 from the 43. That's going to be a pass over the middle to Evan Ingram, which will now make it a 3rd and 10. So Jones out the gun, looking, scrambling to his right. He will get it to John Ross. It will be 4th and manageable now. The Giants get it up to 37 for a 4th and 2. We hand the football off, and Barkley gets stuffed. Saquon only gets 1, and the Washington football team will take over at the 46-yard line. There's a pass complete to Terry McLaurin. McLaurin for a pickup of 12. Now the football team have got it at the 34. Daniels to his tight end, and it's Gerald Everett. Everett just won't go down. He's tackled at the 20-yard line. But now a 3rd and 9 for Washington. From the 19-yard line, Daniels is gonna go down. Josh Allen picks up sack number 2, just like Chase Young. And the football team will kick a 47-yard field goal, which they will hit. Washington goes up 3-0 to start this game. So the Giants get it from the 28-yard line. Jones on a play-action fake, looking to throw. He's going to be rushed, and Jones is going to lose the football. And Chase Young is going to pick it up, and he's going to score. 10-0 Washington. Hey, maybe Josh Allen will now return a fumble to match Chase Young, but now we're down by 10. It's a 3rd and 8 for Daniel Jones. He's got nowhere to go with the football. He's going to go cross-body. I mean, we never do this, but it works. Kadarius Toney's going to grab that one. He hauls it in, and now Toney's got the Giants over midfield down to the 44-yard line. Now a 2nd and 5 for New York from the 39. Jones dropping back, looking to throw, scrambling to his right. Danny Dimes is going to take off. He's got room to work, and Jones will slide down at the 18-yard line. Cade Mays, our left guard, is injured on the play. But now it's a 1st and 10 for the Giants. Barkley up the middle. Saquon gets him a gain of 15, taking the Giants down to the 3-yard line. Now it's a 4th and goal, actually, though, from the 2. And thankfully, Barkley's going to get in. I mean, that could have been really bad. We got stuffed on 1st down, 2nd, and 3rd, all giving the ball to Saquon Barkley. This time, though, he finally gets in. And now we're only down by 3. Washington gets it back on the 41. Did we forget about someone? Christian Kirk to the house. I think that was Chris Harris's man. I mean, this has happened before this year. Harris just leaves a guy wide open. Christian Kirk to the house. We're back down by 10 points. With a minute to go in the 2nd quarter, the Giants going to try to get something up before the end of the half. Danny Dimes going to scramble all the way down to the Washington 39-yard line, setting up for a 1st and 10 with 59 seconds left to play. Jones going to go for it all. He's got Kadarius Toney, and Toney hauls it in. What a grab by Kadarius Toney as we head into halftime. The Giants strike one more time. They have cut the Washington lead down to only 3 points. We go into the 3rd quarter with JT Daniels and the football team up by 3, 17-14. And the Giants will start with the football. 1st and 10 for Daniel Jones. Handoff to Saquon Barkley. Maybe the best back in the NFL. Barkley has got the Giants for a pickup of 15. And he's got him down to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for New York again. Jones dropping back, looking to throw the football. He's got Kadarius Toney up the middle. Toney made that great play to close out the 2nd quarter. He's back on track here in the 3rd. 2nd and 9 for the Giants. From the 46, Jones going to fire to his left. He has got Evan Ingram. He leads all tight ends in receiving yards and touchdowns this season. Ingram down to the 35, 2nd and 8 for New York. Toney over the middle. Give him a gain of 12 to the 21-yard line. Now a 3rd and 7 for New York from the 19. Jones, nowhere to go with the football. Going to scramble to his left. Danny Dimes going to try to get it with his feet. And the ball comes out again. Jones is going to get it stripped. And, I mean, just absolutely crucial that we got to hold on the football. 2 big fumbles by Jones. They're absolutely huge. Because now we're down by 3 still. And here comes Washington working the ball down the field. Daniels is 9 for 9 passing the football. Make it 10 for 10. He's got his man on the comeback route. It will be Curtis Samuel. Samuel to the 39-yard line. Now a 2nd and 5 for the football team. Daniels out the gun, firing away left side. He has got Donald Parham Jr., and that's going to be a pickup of 15 yards down to the 19-yard line. Now a 3rd and 4, though, from the 13. Daniels on the screen, going to Antonio Gibson. Gibson's got the 1st down and more. It's a gain of 11 yards down to the 2. And now a 1st and goal for the football team. Daniels up the middle, end zone, touchdown, Curtis Samuel. Samuel gets into the end zone. Washington up now by 10. The score's 24-14 with a minute 50 left to play. In the 3rd quarter, the Giants, again, they've been working the football downfield this entire game. Just the execution hasn't always been great. It's a 2nd and 11 from the 43 for Jones. Dropping back, going for it all. Darius Slayton comes down with it. What a grab by the all-pro receiver. Slayton down to the 12-yard line. Actually hasn't been all-pro yet, but still, it's going to be a 2nd and 9 from the 11-yard line for Jones. Chase Young gets number 3. Around the edge, Young's going to drop Jones all the way down to the 23-yard line as we head into the 4th. Washington up by 10. Let's see if we can get back into this one. And it's going to be tough because we have a 3rd and 22 from the 23-yard line. Got to get down to the 1. Jones going to give it to Barkley. Saquon's going to break a tackle and he will get down to the 4-yard line. So here comes a 4th and 2. The Giants will go for it. From the 4, we're going to throw. Jones to Ingram. Evan Ingram's in. The football team don't even pick up on him. Evan Ingram, possibly the best tight end in the game today, cuts the lead to 3. It's 24-21 Washington. Can the Giants hold him? It's a 2nd and 8 for JT Daniels and this Washington offense. Daniels up the middle, completion to Curtis Samuel. Samuel's got him to the 46-yard line now. 3rd and 3, though, from the 47. Daniels looking to throw the football up the middle. Completion. No one's on Antonio Gibson. Gibson to the 39, and now it's a 2nd and 6. They hand it back off to Gibson. He's got the 1st down, breaks off Adoree Jackson. Julian Love will bring him down, but it's a gain of 20. And now Washington's got him to this 15-yard line for a 2nd and 9. Daniels going for it. That ball is dropped in the end zone. It's a 3rd and 9 from the 15. They're going to go halfback draw to Gibson. Okay, we get the stop. We'll take it. So they're going to kick the field goal. It's now going to be a 6-point lead for Washington. It's 27-21. And the Giants get it back with 4 minutes left to go. It's a 2nd and 9. Jones going to get away from Chase Young, picking up a gain of about 6 down to the 32-yard line. Now 3rd and 3 for New York. Jones looking to throw, looking, and yeah, not a good ball. It's a bad read on my part. I'll take 100% of the blame for that one. That was horrible. Jones throws it away. We're going for John Ross. That one's returned all the way back to the house. And the Washington football team, yet another year, they sweep the New York Giants. They win this one by a score of 33-21. They go on the road on prime time for Monday Night Football. And the Washington football team are now 5-4 in the season. The New York football Giants are 6-3. The Giants, of course, still in first place, but an absolutely huge win for Washington. As we go into week 11, it was the turnovers for the Giants that really did kill them this game. It was the 2 fumbles by Jones, and the interception at the end was just the cherry on top. Just not a great game for the Giants, but again, they'll look to turn around next week on the road in the desert in Glendale, Arizona. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 50 of the New York Giants franchise mode here in Madden 22. Thank y'all for watching 50 episodes, by the way, of this series. The support in this one has been absolutely tremendous. So again, folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.